Hi guys, back with another new Mega Drive game. Yes, another Mega Drive game, and there's been loads of great Mega Drive games released recently. It is a great time to be alive, and this one's called Xump 2, or at least I think it is. It's spelt Xump 2. So is it Xump? Is it Xump? I don't know, but I'm going to call it Xump anyway. That's my guess. So Xump 2 Back to Space, and this is a little puzzle game made by RetroGuru, and I bought this at the Dragon Box shop. It was about 29 euros, I believe. Ordered it about a month ago, but anyway, link to their site in the description if you wanted to grab yourself a copy. So yeah, just looking at this inside, you get a really nice green cartridge there with like a glossy label. Then we've got a Xump 2 postcard, should I wish to send a postcard to anyone telling them that I'm playing Mega Drive games. And then we have a short but very well presented manual, which is double-sided, one side being in English and the other side being in German. And it's just a very brief bit about the story, and then the controls, which are very basic. Essentially you control this whole game using the D-pad. So that's Xump 2, the packaging. Let's have a look and see how it plays. Okay, so this is Xump 2 Back to Space. This is a simple but challenging puzzle game in which you control this little robot. You move over tiles, some of which are cracked and will disintegrate after you move over them. The aim is to disintegrate all the tiles within a set time. As I said in the intro, the controls are very simple. You just use the D-pad to control the direction in which your little robot moves. One element that adds an extra layer of difficulty is that you must end on a safe, solid tile. There are other tiles that do different things, like these arrows. They'll force you to move in the direction in which the tile is pointing. You'll also find these circular tiles which turn into cracked tiles once you move over them. In other words, these tiles have to be passed over twice. Some of these levels took me about 20 to 30 attempts, as it can be quite hard sussing out the winning route, and if you pause the game you can't see the play area, so you can't use that to work out your route. Very tricky indeed. This one took me absolutely ages. One thing that I did find rather frustrating was the sensitivity of the D-pad. If you hold the direction down, it has a tendency to overshoot, so I found myself falling off the edge instead of turning a corner. Because of this, I started using quick individual button presses instead of holding the direction down. This has the disadvantage of taking a bit longer, and some of the time limits are quite strict. Although it's very basic graphically, even for a Mega Drive game, it does the job. A simple puzzle game like this doesn't really need flashy graphics, and you get this nicely drawn screen between levels, or more likely between failures, as you will die a lot. Thankfully, when you do use up your 3 lives, you can continue starting at the last level you played. The music is really good, and the best thing about it is that it doesn't start and stop between levels or between deaths, instead being one continuous piece of music, which seems like a trivial thing, but I really appreciated it. Xump 2 is a game that I'll certainly be spending more time with, although perhaps in small bursts, as it can be extremely frustrating. Definitely one for puzzle game fans to check out, particularly if you like a challenge. I didn't expect much from this, but I actually really enjoyed playing it. It strikes me as something that would have been right at home on the Amiga back in the early 90s. It can be bought from Dragon Box shop for 29 euros, link in the description. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.